So I just filmed a whole intro and I wasn't actually recording. I'll do it again. Today is actually a Monday, and normally that would mean that I would be at work, but I have the day off today. I was supposed to be spending a 4-day weekend visiting one of my good friends out in Savannah, Georgia, and that didn't happen. There was a big storm that came through Thursday and Friday. My flight was canceled. They rebooked me on another flight. That flight was also canceled. I called the airline and they weren't able to get any flights that would get me in at a reasonable time. I ended up staying in Cleveland for the 4-day weekend that I had, and it's been nice. I mean, it's been relaxing. I've had more time to get things done. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting and was somewhat disappointing. I'm going to try and make the most of the last day that I have before returning to work. I'm going to do things that I enjoy. I'm planning to go to a coffee shop that I love and write some, read some. I'm planning to go to a park nearby and see the lake. It's actually very warm today. It's in the 50s. So I'm going to just enjoy some of that, enjoy being outside. And yeah, I was recording this time, so I think we're good. I don't know what's going on with the lighting in here. It's my bedroom. I did get a bed yesterday. So I got my coffee, but it was really busy in the coffee shop. I think I'm actually going to drive up to the lake since it's so nice and just sit there and enjoy it outside. So we'll see. I'm going to go to a park that I actually haven't been to before, but that I've seen and heard about. There's Cleveland. He doesn't even know what you're looking for.
Coffee. Something that'll give me some energy.
I don't normally drink coffee, but a lot of people here order stuff with caramel cake and sugar.
Oh, that sounds pretty great. Can I just I'll do a medium hot latte.
Alright. Want me to put caramel in there for you?
Yeah, throw some caramel in there. Thank you, sir.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it. Appreciate it. This guy's like, bro, I don't even know what you want.
But could you please not go to every place I show? I don't wanna know. It's not easy to wait until the morning train arrives. Oh no, it's not your fault, no, no. 'Cause if I'm gonna learn how to love you, I need to unlearn how to love too. Dates never at all, and everyone says that I should be sad. Just ignore that. Patience is the thing that I learned from you. That some things can't feel right. Now that you're gone, just stop me to me nothing.
So this is the main bedroom, almost completely empty right now. I have a mirror that I had gotten a while back for one of my old apartments that didn't have any full-length mirrors. It's a kitchen chair. And then I have an old dresser that I got from my uncle, who I think got from my great-grandparents. And there's my dirty laundry, and that's pretty much it at this point. But I just cleaned the blinds, opened the windows, it's snowing. There's obviously a lot that I need to do to, first of all, make this room functional to be able to use as bedrooms. I need a bed. But then also just to make it a place that is comfortable and well put together. So lots of work to do here. Hey, bird. Hey, bird. Hey. So my mattress actually arrived a day ahead of schedule, which is good, but not really, because it's super heavy and I can't lift it on my own. And the plan had been for Isaac to come over on Monday and help with moving the mattress up into the apartment because we expected that it would be heavy. But it's here early and he was out busy doing things with friends. Luckily, he said he'll be able to come over tonight, which is good because I had tried to move it or lift it. The box was falling apart. It was definitely too heavy for me. Earlier today, I got in the bed slats to kind of add some additional support to the metal frame while I'm waiting on the actual bed frame to come in. I hope these fit. We'll see. I measured. Perfect. We're looking good. So it's been a while since I last filmed something. I was really sick the weekend after the weekend that I went to the frozen lake, and I had a horrible headache. I was dry heaving all of Saturday, and then Sunday I was better, but I was pretty much just trying to get caught up on everything that I was behind on. And then also kind of within the past few weeks, I've started studying for an exam that I have to take in April, so that's been taking up a lot of my time. Isaac's on his way over to help me with the bed, thank goodness. So for dinner, I'm going to be making lentils and potatoes with the recipe that I found, and it should be good. Best brother ever.
All right.
How are we gonna do this? All right, I'm gonna help. All right, ready? So thanks to Isaac, the mattress is in, and it is time for dinner. Oh, that looks amazing. The past few months have been quite a blur. I moved into my apartment around February, and then pretty much a few weeks after I moved in, I really had to start studying hard for an exam that I had to take for my job. So that pretty much took up all of my free time. Work was also really crazy at the time because I was training someone, and it was just very, very hectic. Yeah, so I studied pretty much nonstop for like a month and a half, almost 2 months, and I took my exam mid-April, or maybe towards the end of April, and then I had about a week, and after that I went on a vacation to Utah with 2 of my friends that I'd met in Minnesota. That was amazing. We spent a week visiting the 5 national parks in Utah. So we went to Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands, and Arches. I have to say Zion, which I'd been to before, is probably still my favorite. Very basic in saying that. It was amazing. We did the river walk, so that's called the Narrows, where you basically are hiking up a river, which is very on brand for me. And then we didn't do like the full Angel's Landing hike, but we hiked up to where the chain part starts, and then we turned the other way and went further up towards Scouts Lookout. I'd like to go back and do Angel's Landing someday, but this wasn't the trip for it. We really lucked out too. Our weather was actually not very hot. It was cooler in the morning, so wearing jackets most of the days. And then it would get kind of warmer as the day went on. And our last couple days, so in Arches and Canyonlands, it was definitely hotter. And I definitely preferred the cooler weather. That's just more my speed anyway. Well, the lake's beautiful right now because it's raining. You can see that. The parks weren't very busy. Arches, it was helpful that we had a timed entry for between 6 and 7 in the morning. So we beat a lot of the rush in to the park. And then Zion, it was crazy because normally you hear about like waits for the shuttle of 2 hours, 3 hours. We just walked on and the shuttles weren't even always full. I don't know where everyone was. I guess it's a pretty big graduation week or weekends, so it's possible that that's where people were instead. I'm not sure, but I wasn't complaining. Water. I left for that trip and it still kind of felt like spring. A lot of the trees were just starting to have their buds and flowers, and I came back and it honestly looked like summer. So I feel like that's kind of where we're at right now, which is fine. I'm happy to have this rainy day in the midst of it all. My garage is so small. So I had that trip. I was back at work for 3 weeks, and then actually going to be doing a solo backpacking trip on Isle Royale up in Michigan. That's a national park up there. It's one of the least visited national parks, but also one of the ones that people tend to go back to because they have such a good time. So I'm very excited about that. I've never done a backpacking trip alone or with others. I honestly haven't had a lot of experience going camping either, so I've been doing a lot of reading and research. It's always something I've wanted to do, and I just decided I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what happens, and
I think it'll be a good time.